wanted to have your thoughts on it. The GMs are discussing potential changes in the 3-on-3 overtime.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that they would establish maybe new rules to make sure that you guys don't reload and go back to the neutral zone and the defensive zone and keep the play in the offensive zone. Maybe introduce a time clock and things like. Do you think that 3-on-3 overtime is broken, or it's okay like that?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like anything. Like, you know, it gets established in the league, and teams figure out the best ways to approach it. And you know, I think anything else, it would kind of be hard to put restraints on, you know, an open rink in 3-on-3. So I think it's good the way it is. You know, it's interesting to hear. I didn't know they were even looking at changing it, but see how it goes.
They want you to play basketball.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like it, eh?
But should we get rid of shootouts?
I don't know. I think I like the overtime. You know, I think it could maybe make it a bit longer, but you know, I think at the end of the day, I think people still enjoy the shootout. I'm not sure everyone does, but that's the way it is right now.
Facing the Golden Knights tonight, you guys played a very good game the last time against them. Afterwards, it was a bit tougher for the group. When you look back at it later on this season, do you feel that maybe this part of the season could be a stepping stone?
Yeah, I think so. I think you know, another good team coming into our building. You know, I think it's up to us to kind of make it known that it's a hard building to play in, and we played them well last game. I think we deserved to win the last time we played them, and I think if we repeat that, I think we'll have a good shot at winning here. And like you said, you know, we have a tough string of games here, but if we can pull together a few wins, you can't really lose you know, repeated games at this point of the year, at any point of the year, and especially in our division. So I'm going to look to get a couple of points tonight.
You were not there at the time, but do you feel that on their side there's a little bit more emotion when they face you guys because of 2020?
Yeah, I wasn't here for sure, but I think anytime there's a bit of a rivalry there or a bit of history between two teams, you know, it adds to the game and it adds to the emotion, like you said. And you know, I know what it's like to, you know, face a couple teams in playoffs and you know, get eliminated. So for guys in the room that were here, I think it's important for those guys and want to get back in them for sure.
Marty yesterday said that 5-on-5, this teams look confident. Is that what you feel, guys, here in the room?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, Marty's talked about it, our team's talked about it. I think we have no reason not to be confident 5-on-5. I think we've been a good group, you know, playing together and you know, playing the right way as a group of five when we're at even strength. So I think if we can continue to build on it and you know, stay with what we're good at, and you know, I think we'll be all right.
What do you respect the most about Kaiden Guhle and what he's been through this season, not playing much?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You know, I think everyone knows kind of what he's going through here. Everyone sees it every day. He's grinding. You know, he's working very hard. You know, and a lot of times we don't see it. He's out there by himself, or he's out there, you know, just with the goalie coach. So it's tough. Not playing a lot of games, but every time he's suited up for us, he's played very well. And you know, I know we like playing in front of him. We're confident in his ability back there, and you know, he's a part of the team just as much as anyone else.
What do you think that this team need to
hopefully say nice things.
Always. Can't say enough nice things. Ice time limited, but I think you're top 6 in the league for hits. Is that so? That means that every time you're jumping on the ice, you understand that you have to take advantage of every second that you're there. Actually.
Yeah, like if you're only going to get 8 to 15 shifts, something like that, like you got to make sure that they're good. And so I think for me, sometimes you get a little bit extra rest, you got more energy. It's like you got to go and that's what you got to provide, that energy, that spark. You know, make sure that you're just doing all the little things right. And I think that's how I've been playing and how I had some success so far.
So, especially like versus a big team tonight, you think that it's more important to make sure that they'll have less time and space?
Yeah, I think for us, like a game plan, like they're obviously skilled, just a really good hockey team. So for us, it's just limiting their time and space, exactly that, right? Playing on top of them. Doesn't mean you have to go like blow guys up or have a huge hit, but it's just getting skin, slowing them down, like just being hard to play against, where whenever they get the puck, they're like, geez, like someone's right on top of me, like I have no space. Like by the end of the game, you get worn out, you know. So I think that's an important game plan for us tonight.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Appreciate your help.
Yeah.
how you played and what you guys did in the game, and even if you lose, and sometimes you do a lot of good things. So.
I was going to ask you, if you put the results aside, this homestand, how important has it been for the team to be able to come home, reset?
Yeah, no, it has been. It's always nice coming home and playing in front of the fans, and just kind of having your home routine and being in your own bed and whatever. So, but yeah, no, it's been great, and you know, it's nice to have the dads here now too, and kind of makes it more like home again. And so yeah, it'll be fun. Hopefully, get a big win for the dads tonight and hit her back on the road. So.
What is the best thing about a dad's trip?
I mean, just having any sort of family in town is cool, but then when you have all the dads together, they have their own little team, I guess, over there, and you know, they're going to be having fun tonight in Boston, and I know they got some stuff planned for the day today, so it's just nice having everyone in town, and just having all the dads here, and you know, they're the guys that drove us to the 6 a.m. practices in the minus 40 weather, so you know, it's the least we can do is have them here and do something for them. So.
You expect a different mood compared to the Mother's World Trip?
Yeah, I don't know.
Last
we'll
year?
see. I don't know. We'll see. See how it is after the game. I'll let you know after the game. So yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited. I know my dad's excited, so it'll be good for sure.
If it's a team of fathers, who would be the captain of that group?
I mean,
you going to report back to us?
I mean, it's got to be Nick's dad, right? So I mean, you know, he's. I actually met Nick's dad a little bit this summer and got to spend some time with him. So very similar personalities and really down to earth people. So I could give it to him, but we'll see. So yeah.
What do you respect the most about Kaiden Guhle, and what do you learned maybe this season so far?
Yeah, I think he's stuck with it. A couple of years ago, I know he was kind of got thrown into games and maybe struggled a little bit, and you know, but he's stuck with it and he's worked hard, and you can see it now. He seems like a different goalie now, and he's playing super well. He's confident, and I'm happy for him. I mean, anytime he's in the net, you know, we got a good chance. So it's awesome to see him playing well and doing his thing. So
You shoot on him during the practice. What aspect that is improving?
I think he just looks bigger. I mean, he didn't get bigger, I don't think, but he just looks bigger in the net and covers more space. And yeah, I mean, I don't know many goalie kind of words or how to put it, but he just looks bigger and harder to score on. So yeah.
Thank you.
Good, awesome. Thanks, guys. Merci.
plus sérieusement. Donc, comme on disait, quand Tremblay qui est décédé hier, je vois que tu as publié quelque chose sur Instagram hier soir, c'était quand même ça, mais est-ce que t'es un gros fan des Cowboys? C'est important pour toi, cette band-là?
Oui, mais je pense que ça fait partie de ma jeunesse. Moi, ça a été le premier concert que j'ai vu, dans le fond, c'est les Cowboys. Puis, je suis allé les voir à Saint-Liboire il y a plusieurs années, quand ils étaient dans une petite arena. Je pense que c'est l'Arena Martin Brodeur dans le temps, ça s'appelait. Puis, c'est effectivement un band qui a marqué un peu, je dirais, ma jeunesse. J'ai tout le temps continué à les écouter. J'ai eu la chance de venir les voir ici au Centre Bell aussi, puis cet été les voir au Festival d'été. Donc, c'est sûr que c'est un moment qui est définitivement triste. Puis, en même temps, je pense je vais garder des memories de cette band-là qui est assez exceptionnelle. Là. Je pense que j'ai vu des beaux moments avec leur musique.
Pourquoi les Cowboys? Pourquoi ça te touchait particulièrement?
Je pense que c'est juste une musique que tout le monde peut relate un peu. Là. Je pense que je l'ai écouté souvent dans les longs rides d'autobus, des choses comme ça. Je pense que quand tu étais loin du Québec, ça te ramenait chez vous. Je pense que c'est quelque chose que, comme j'ai dit, dans les moments que j'étais souvent seul comme Québécois dans mes clubs là, avant de m'en venir ici. Puis je pense que ça faisait tout le temps partie un peu de ma playlist. Des fois, ça me faisait du bien de revenir à la maison, d'écouter de leurs chansons. Donc, je pense que je vais continuer de le faire. Puis c'est un band qui a marqué le Québec. Puis j'ai eu la chance de les voir plusieurs fois, là, donc ça a été très spécial.
L'avais-tu déjà rencontré le
J'ai jamais eu la chance de les rencontrer en personne. Comme je dis, je les ai vus plusieurs fois en concert, puis l'énergie qu'ils amenaient et tout, je pense que c'était assez incroyable. Puis c'est dans les meilleurs shows que j'ai vus de ma vie, donc je pense, comme je dis, je vais garder vraiment des beaux souvenirs de ça. Là.
C'est quoi ta tune des Cowboys?
Il y en a plusieurs. C'est sûr, sur mon épaule cet été, quand il a chanté ses plaines, je pense que ça va rester gravé dans ma mémoire à vie. Puis,
t'étais là à Québec?
Oui, non, j'étais au Festival d'été. Fait que ça a été vraiment, je dirais, un peu le moment le plus spécial que je vais me souvenir. Mais je pense qu'on les a tous écoutés en berne quand ça a sorti, des choses comme ça. C'est des tunes que tout le monde chantait, chaque hectare, des affaires de même. Fait que je pense que ça va tout le temps être le fun.
C'est pas le même talent en tant qu'athlète, hockeyeur ou artiste, chanteur, de le voir justement aux plaines où tu sais qu'il est diminué physiquement, il est malade, il a la maladie, mais il tient à faire son concert quand même. À quel point tu avais du respect pour Carl Tremblay ce soir?
C'était, je dirais, quasiment émotif par moment de le voir à quel point ça avait l'air difficile de pouvoir rester sur la scène. Puis je pense qu'ils ont emmené une chaise, il s'est assis, il prenait des breaks, des choses comme ça. Mais je pense qu'on voyait à quel point il voulait le faire aussi. Je pense qu'il ne prenait pas des longs breaks pour revenir, pour essayer de garder la foule. Puis je pense que tout le monde était comme avec lui là-dedans, essayer de vivre ce dernier moment grandiose un peu. Là. Je pense que sur les plans, c'était assez exceptionnel. Puis je pense que tout le monde avait beaucoup de respect pour lui. Sur ce qu'il faisait, toute l'énergie qu'il a donnée pour pouvoir nous donner ce gros concert-là une dernière fois. Je sais qu'il en a fait quelques-uns après, mais je pense que c'était quelque chose d'assez spécial de pouvoir être là à ce moment-là. Là.
Merci David. Merci beaucoup David.
Ça va chercher le coach.
Test de son.
Test, test, test.
His day-to-day. Nothing serious. Alors, on va y aller avec les questions, les gars. Qui peut commencer?
The biggest cheer of the morning was clearly when Josh Anderson scored his 2 goals in one drill. The last game, he's getting to better places. He's getting better opportunities. You just tell him to keep going?
He's getting, I wouldn't say he's getting better opportunities. He just keeps getting opportunities. I think in the group is, we have a close group, and the group is pulling for him, and I'm not surprised.
Est-ce que tu peux nous parler de l'impact dans le line-up sans Harvey Pinard, comment tu arranges ton line-up ce soir? Juste pour les confirmations.
Oui, Pezzetta rentre.
Kaiden Guhle, ce soir, c'est un défi important. Les joueurs disaient tantôt avoir remarqué dans les entraînements, entre autres, une amélioration assez nette dans sa façon de jouer. Sentez-vous que son jeu semble avoir pris une certaine marche actuellement?
Oui, je te dirais qu'il y a une belle progression. Puis tu te fais évaluer pas juste dans les matchs, dans les pratiques. Il a joué un très bon match, son dernier match. Puis on est confiant en avant de lui ce soir. Je pense qu'on cette année, on peut dire nos gardiens jouent très bien. Fait que l'équipe en avant d'eux autres, mais on est confortable. Puis Primo, à soir, il mérite ce départ-là. Puis je m'attends à une bonne performance.
Oui, c'est Martin. Le dernier match contre les Golden Knights, ça a été une performance convaincante de ton équipe. Tout le monde était très fier. Par la suite, ça a été plus difficile. As-tu l'impression que dans 1 mois, dans 2 mois, quand tu vas regarder cette séquence-là, ça va servir un peu de pierre d'assise, de dire, regarde, on a appris quelque chose, puis on a grandi là-dedans?
Oui, ça fait partie d'une saison. C'est sûr que quand tu as des mauvaises passes, mais tu sais, il y a beaucoup de leçons là-dedans. Puis d'être capable de se corriger. Puis c'est ça qu'on a fait. Puis là, ça fait 4 matchs en ligne qu'on répète les mêmes choses. C'est sûr que tu n'as pas tout le temps, ça ne garantit pas le succès. Mais pour moi, cet échantillon-là, c'est important pour notre saison, de trouver une constance, comment qu'on joue. C'est pas facile à faire à travers 82 matchs constamment, mais on sait qu'on est capable.
As-tu senti que mentalement, le groupe était mieux outillé ou plus fort par rapport à tout ça? Est-ce que tu as vu une maturité plus grande par rapport à cette adversité-là?
Moi, je te dirais que notre maturité a grandi. Grandi. Tu sais, si on parle de l'année passée à cette année, je trouve que notre maturité a grandi, comme ça c'est supposé de grandir aussi. Beaucoup de parties de notre match, notre game a grandi. La maturité, ça fait partie de ça.
Arpin?
Sorry, I wasn't there, Marty, but yesterday. But the practice you had yesterday, is that something you used to do with the kids in Connecticut when you were coaching them?
No. Well, to me, it's the workload. We played a lot of games, and the easiest thing to do for a coach, I think, after a loss, is probably making sure they go up and down the ice, but you run the risk of overworking, and what's the purpose? When our team's playing good right now, I feel like they needed to get on the ice, fill the puck around the net, but not necessarily have to go up and down the ice and waste some energy that we need because we're playing a lot of games.
As a player, you've often talked about going out to practice and scoring as many goals as you can to feel that. Was that somewhat, I know there's no goalie in that, but was that somewhat the second purpose of yesterday, just have guys shoot pucks into nets?
I just want them to feel the puck around the net, you know. And, I mean, you see it after practice. What do? They stay around the ice and they feel the puck around the net, you know. And so we created a practice where they're going to get to do that in some kind of little structure environment. And but even then, after practice, they stayed on and did more. So, you know, I think we maximized our day yesterday, you know, and what we needed for at that time.
Mackenzie.
So, Lou Martin, just what do you like most about a dad's trip and having them here?
Being a father of 3 boys, you know, I love playing the game. I like watching my kids play more than I like playing the game, you know. So I think for them to share, this is a great league, you know, and the kids have worked really hard to be here, and it starts at home. The early mornings, the travel, you know. So it's a way to give back a little bit and make them feel part of it, because they played a big role while their sons are doing what they're doing. And we're trying to give them a little insight of what, you know, their day-to-day is like on game day and stuff. And I think it's a great opportunity for the players to give back to the ones that help them the most, probably.
Un peu dans la même veine, c'est quoi, quel vibe que ça amène à une équipe quand justement tous les pères sont là?
Ça amène de l'énergie, tu sais, ça amène de l'enthousiasme. Des fois, si t'as besoin des fois, t'as besoin d'un petit peu de gaz sur le feu, là, tu sais.
Marc-Antoine?
Oui. Martin, en début de semaine, à la réunion des directeurs généraux, il y a été question de... Les GM se sont posé la question à savoir s'il y avait des changements qui étaient nécessaires à la prolongation. Je sais que les coachs, au fil des ans, ont joué avec des concepts pour essayer de revoir comment maximiser la prolongation, mais quand tu regardes la façon dont le jeu joue à 3 contre 3 d'une année à l'autre, comment tu vois cette évolution-là? Puis est-ce qu'à ton sens, il y a quelque chose qui a besoin d'être changé dans le 3 contre 3?
Il n'y a rien qui a besoin d'être changé. Moi, je pense que c'est excitant, mais tu le vois comparé quand ça a commencé à là, il y a beaucoup plus de stratégie, là, tu sais. Parce que tu as les répétitions, puis tu peux étudier, puis c'est une ligue qui va copier des affaires de d'autres équipes. Fait que, non, c'est très, très organisé, plus que quand ça a commencé, mais je pense pas que ça a besoin de changer. C'est juste les entraîneurs de trouver des manières pour exploiter la situation.
Est-ce que tu prendrais plus de prolongation, quitte à avoir moins de shootouts?
Oui. Mais c'est parce que... Ouais, mais tu sais, c'est parce que... Exactement. 82 matchs. Je pense que c'est correct exactement combien que c'est, mais moi, j'aime mieux voir le match finir en prolongation, mais pas au prix d'étirer ça. Puis, parce que, tu sais, étirer ça pour une game, OK, mais tu sais, t'étires ça, tu sais pas combien d'overtime tu vas avoir. C'est beaucoup de millage sur le corps.
Harris is out tonight? No. Harris is in? What's that? Is Harris out again?
Yes, Harris is out again. Merci.